So this is a different vibe.
The menu is a different vibe, but don't worry, it gets back to the
there's-
comforting vibe.
I feel like I've been tricked into launching a Syriac video game. Remember
Wow.
Syriac?
I kinda do. I kinda do.
I think he uploaded a video this week. Like he still exists, technically.
It does still exist.
Yeah. That fucking cow video. Jesus Christ. 6 rooms!
6 levels, hell yeah.
Okay, let's go to school. Take me to school, Syriac. The anomalies keep appearing, even after his demise. We received reports of a haunted school. Please take care of it. Instructions will be provided.
What do you think Boadak means? Oh.
Bofad's ghosts. The TV, the room. These are
They
all.
said instructions will be provided. Why are you
there's
doing
one
stuff before we have the instructions?
There's
There.
one chair upside down in the front row and one that's not upside down in the back row.
Okay, sounds good.
Anomalies have been previously sighted in the monitored area. Pay extremely close attention to the surveillance camera
French.
footage. File an anomaly report ASAP when you notice something has changed.
Oh wow, okay, the instructions
Meanwhile,
are pretty familiar.
Meanwhile, in the ghost house. Alright. There's aisle, the lockers and some weird paintings that I'm not seeing paintings in
Can you open the report menu so we can see what?
Isopropyl alcohol.
Open the report menu so we
Gotta
can
see these
see
first.
what.
It's kind of a computer lab, but like a
But I don't know
school,
what
like a
to
summer
look
school computer
for.
lab. But we need to know what the stuff looks like at all
What
first.
if there's no painting anomalies?
There's 10 laptops, 2 bottles, some paintings. There's always painting anomalies. Boobies.
Yeah,
This looks like bad AI generated art.
I think it is.
This is just like a mess over here. There's a person in the reflection or something, or it's a picture of them. There's a fan pointing at a paper, but the paper's not being blown by the fan.
That's the anomaly.
This game is weird. This game is more uncanny somehow than ever before. Okay. This is all happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure. Bathroom doors open. Urinals. Impact font. And then this stuff again.
Okay. What are some of the things we should be watching out for?
Oh, this interface looks gross. Okay.
Oh, this is really hard to read.
Yeah, classroom, corridor, classroom 2, office, gym, toilet, abyss presence, camera malfunction, distortion, door opening and closing, extra object, intruder, light anomaly, light object disappearance, object movement, picture anomaly, other, TV monitor anomaly. So pretty much what we're used to, ish.
Yeah, this feels like the classic lineup. This is the gang all together here.
The gang's all back. Or whatever. Yeah. Okay. The isopropyl still alcoholing.
Good. I mean, we can call it a day then, huh? Yeah, these are totally AI generated. Paintings. Ah, well, what do you expect?
Yeah, it's also like, it's funny because like it's a reminder of how things have kind of progressed over time.
Isn't it though? That's really true.
Yeah,
because these are pretty indie games, but they still took a long time to make each one. Because I mean, it's just one person.
Yeah,
who probably was just doing I mean, these first games were like what, $2 a piece. Like these were just kind of this person.
I think the first one's $3, and then the rest are like 10 or something.
You know, they definitely managed to make a success out of this.
I mean, this is still
cool.
Like this is still like last year's game.
I know.
That's not far off from like the summer where like we were all hanging out in Marty's.
Yeah.
We're all hanging out in Marty's front
extra
room.
Object.
And where?
On the front desk next to the chair that's
with lunch
over there. Yeah, that lunch bag.
Let's find
out. The lunch
out.
sack. The eat sack, as I call it.
Like there was that session where everyone suddenly got fixated on generating dolly images on their phone.
The map of the U.S. is upside down. That's definitely anomalous.
I don't even see a map of that.
Yeah. Unless it's not, in which case,
Picture anomaly, I guess.
fuck you. Yeah, I think it's a picture anomaly.
Yeah, it might have always been upside down.
Yeah.
I think these lockers are all like this. No picture anomaly.
Hey.
These pictures are really these are going to be a struggle because what are we looking at?
That's like somebody's hand if they've been like triple stigmatted. I'm not sure.
Like these paintings are much worse than the other games because I cannot tell what I'm even looking at with them.
Yeah.
This one's just malformed titties.
I know. It's.
I hate that. Look at that fucking clock sticking out of the wall perpendicularly for some reason. Why would you do that? Is this a fucking train station?
Well, we're boned. I haven't seen a damn thing change.
This is definitely the ugliest game so far that we've played out of 1, 4, and 5.
I think the UI is a step back, personally.
Yeah, but
this
like
gray on gray sucks.
These are very ugly We're about to lose already?
Of course. We haven't reported a single one.
This is an emergency warning. We are receiving readings of multiple... Yeah, we're 1 hour in and we have not found one yet. There's 2 soaps.
Yeah. I'm jumping to a conclusion and I'm assuming that this person has probably gone full-time or at least able to make a pretty good chunk of change off of these games. Well, shit.
I mean, if you keep making them, you're probably doing okay with them.
Yeah.
Once you have 6 in a series.
That's true. I would like to make a game or be a part of another game.
I also want to make a video game.
Part of a game being made without being, you know. Anyway.
Oh.
What was it?
It was this screen. It didn't have it had a little dude on it. And I wondered if that was a thing, and it was a thing. You can't swim in here. Golf? Biking? Golf. None of these make sense. They have golf and swimming and biking on the wall. I'm upsetty spaghetti. I'm just gonna say object movement because there's a bunch of balls in this room. Hi, buddy!
He's got a pineapple. Oh, did you know that pineapples are traditional gifts that you give when you want to greet somebody, be a good host? Yeah.
Why?
It's like Hawaii.
Don't worry, I fixed him. Now he doesn't have to hold the pineapple anymore.
Oh, he still has to do it, just in hell.
No, it's because he's been fixed.
Oh.
There's still like a backlog of things we're missing. It scares me.
Oh yeah, I know we're fucked.
Classroom 2 TV, just whatever. Maybe one of these screens did something. Paintings. I hate the paintings. I hate them. How would we ever notice the difference? This one's okay. There's a bunch of weird scribbles and then a weird man and then boobs. So I'm like, okay, we'll probably remember those ones.
Yeah.
Running, swimming, golf, stretching, biking, swole.
I wanted one of them is just like somebody jerking off.
You need this code in order to open up a Zelda dungeon later. I keep thinking there's an open window in the side of this I
don't see that. I don't know what you mean.
Instead of a table. Also, this goal doesn't have a back net. None of these goals have back nets.
Well, you know, school budgets being what they are lately.
All the balls just slam into the wall and fly back out of the goal.
People went to the PTA meetings and they said that, you know, soccer was communism and they had to cut the budget.
Soccer is communism.
Floor's different.
This tile?
Floor pattern different. That tile different, yeah.
Corridor other?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it looked like, but I'll know in a second. Because you're definitely completely correct. There you go. Okay, yeah, that's definitely different.
Yeah. That wasn't even subtle.
Gross ass AI generated images. It's weird how, like, AI generated images from 18 months ago have like an aesthetic.
Uh-huh.
And you can recognize its absence. Like you can call back to it and be like, oh yeah, that is an AI generated image from specifically early 2022. It's like seeing a GeoCities page.
I mean, for whatever it's worth, it's not like they've gotten all that much better.
They've gotten more coherent.
They've gotten more coherent, but I do think that a lot of the my hot take is that the current AI generation tech is going to hit a dead end, and they're not going to get much better than they currently are.
My hot take is it's not much of a hot take. It just doesn't. It's just not good art.
That's what I'm saying. They're
Even
just
if you
not
dismiss,
good, and I don't think they're going to get much better. No.
They're chasing this weird goal of being like a G-force like advertisement.
Yeah.
They're incredibly generic, boring images, no matter how much they might have impressive.
Yeah, go fucking figure.
An impressive approximation of what people think shading would look like.
Yeah,
all right, so we fixed 3, and we missed at least 4.
I haven't talked too much about my opinions on AI art because I've been waiting to see where things go, and
right, let's see if we can spot what changed. Okay, there was an apple, I think here. There might be an apple.
Yeah, that was already there.
I'm saying it might have been gone. I don't remember if it was there before at the end. On, black window, on. Shut up. These were the same. Okay. This thing is down. There's an abacus here.
Yeah,
a cup.
I don't think anything changed in here.
Stupid thing. 3 chairs, 1 chair, or 1, 2, 1.
Don't see anything different in here.
I think this is the same sequence of stupid things.
It's the same sequence of stupid
I hate that
things.
This is just a different art style than the rest of them completely. It's upsetting to me. They couldn't
get all this funny clip art.
Yeah, but they couldn't get a silhouette of a human being diving. They had to use the weird like restroom icon.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's the wrong clip art.
Yeah, there's a balancing board thing. I don't remember if that was still there last time. There's 4 balls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals.
Okay. Oh, the toilet roll was missing.
This one?
Last time. Yeah.
This mat is bigger than that mat. That annoys me.
It's just perspective.
Remember to wash your hands. Black impact font. Poorly spaced.
If you look in the corner, if you look in the lower right corner, you'll see like the lines on the floor are also curving. You know, it's like it's fish-eyeing. That's all.
Yeah. That's such an ugly sign.
Yeah.
What is it? One of my thumbnails from 2011?
Good.
Papers, folder.
Yeah, I haven't talked too much about my opinion on AI art because I wanted to see where things were going to go. And all I'll say is I'm not impressed, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
It's very funny to me that
more informed opinions that I can share, but I don't want to because they might be crossing into NDA territory.
It's very funny to me that a lot of AI art seemingly started to get this into this incestuous relationship where it was just absorbing its own data back into itself and then learning from itself, which is bad data because it's just its own fucked up approximations of thing. So like as more
that's
AI
a massive
art gets
problem with AI right now with tainted data sets.
As more AI art gets spammed onto the internet, it's gonna look like 2 mirrors pointing at each other, and you just get that green tinge as it just slowly corrupts itself.
Closest left locker. There's something on the top. Was that always there, or was that missing in the last run? I don't remember.
I remember this.
I remember it too.
There's also a lot of things in this room. There's this pamphlet, which I do remember, but there's 2 pamphlets here. There's that thing. There's that thing. There's 2 sinks, which are 2 drinking fountains, which I guess is normal.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a book cart all the way back here.
Kind of sanity check that all that's normal.
This planter looks like a recycling bin.
It does. I think it's a trash can every time. Hey, that's a painting anomaly.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh, the skull thing, right?
You see the skull thing? I see the skull thing.
Yeah, I don't think that was there last time.
I think that's a painting anomaly.
I do think that'd be painting an anomaly. An anomalous of being a paint. Yeah, the skull does stand out because it was like a coherent subject, and none of the paintings in that room actually are.
Yeah.
Balance beam, or a horse, or whatever. Nay. I hate the sign so much. Okay.
Why? Do you not like being told what to do or something?
It's really
like, Government
ugly.
can't tell me not to pee on my hands.
The text is so fucked up.
It's pretty bad.
It's really fucked up. It's just upsettingly badly done. 1, 2.
Well, I mean, I think that's on purpose.
Yeah, but I hate it.
Oh, fair. Oh, that's an abyss.
We're fine. We'll see about it later. That's very phallic.
Yeah. That is... What?
Astonishingly phallic.
Is that a painting anomaly?
No, that's been there the whole time.
I never noticed how phallic.
It's incredibly phallic. Like, it looks like the dataset was a penis.
Wow.
Like, remember when I generated Overwatch images and it all looked like porn?
No.
It was at the at Marty's house.
Oh, that's right.
We're like, look at this dumb phone website where you generate an image. Back before there was any discourse really about AI stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like, I generate Diva, and it's like, that looks like she looks like she's made entirely of like penises and other vague flesh objects. Unidentifiable
Wonder what
fleshy
the data set
objects.
for Diva was then, huh?
There's still an apple here.
Yep. Good call.
Apple bottom jeans.
Apple Watch.
I'm just gonna report the paintings in this room because I can't tell what they are. They're
the same.
I don't trust them. Boots with the... I can't stop looking at it now. Okay,
Everything reminds me of him.
Him from the Powerpuff Girls? Fighting crime, trying to save the world.
Is that trash can taller?
Don't know.
It looked weird.
Just in time. A Powerpuff Girls.
Are you at their funeral? Why are you so sad?
Because we're playing a horror game.
Oh, fair.
I'm doing the slow...
that's right. We should be bespooked.
I'm doing the slow acoustic, like, piano cover with children singing that they do for every serious trailer that's a callback to an existing thing.
That's right. Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
And then it's a close-up of the monster just smiling, and you hear like that, like violin crescendo, like.
It's just slowly building up. It's like, how I wonder what you are. Up above the sky so high. I hate trailers. I just hate trailers as a concept, but I especially hate the ones that's like, what if we take a familiar piece of music, but we make it sad or slow and just play it back? The trailer for fucking Gamer. Sweet dreams
I blocked that from my mind.
Made of these. Let's fucking take a upbeat alternative dance song and make it tediously slow, like 1/3 the original speed.
We call that vaporwave.
That's not vaporwave.
It's kind of vaporwave.
Some of them want to use you. I hate it so much. It's still one down and one up. What that? Lunch.
Oh, sack gone.
Sack gone. Disappearance.
Object disappearance.
Wasn't object missing before? I swear they've changed the terminology.
I think they have.
Sack gone.
Sack gone.
Sack. 2 bottles. Abacus. Still 6 goals, 4 balls. That's like a radiator or something? Or something?
I've been trying to figure that out, right? Like, why is a radiator at bench like if you sat down, wouldn't you burn your ass? That looks a little painting anomalous.
I don't know if that was the painting when we got here. Yeah,
I don't think
it feels
so.
novel. It feels like a novel painting.
It looks like a bunch of tardigrades are staring down at you, like they're about to perform surgery on you.
Okay, yeah, it was indistinct. Was that light there before?
Which light?
The light.
Yeah.
Shit. You lied to me.
Oh, just fucking whatever. Keeping you on your toes is a test.
He's still there.
Just want to confidence check you.
There's always a titty painting in these games.
Is there always one?
Yes. If you count both genders, there's always a titty painting.
Okay. You got me there.
It's really consistent.
It's good.
I was very amused by how just overwhelmingly bisexual the police station was.
It's really funny.
It's very funny. Damn.
Work hard, we play hard.
Yeah, was this from the fucking Kelvin timeline? Let's see. You... Books. Normal number of chairs.
Can you imagine if you had to go into this classroom and it was lined up like that? Like half of the class is facing off against the other?
Yeah, I've been in that class up before.
Yeah.
That's what my health class was like during summer school. Because there was only so many people.
Huh. Okay.
But it was fucking high school health, so it's basically lies.
Yeah.
He was like, I always remember the story this guy told me. Where he cut this cadaver open and pulled out this thick worm of gross white gunk out of the vein that had killed the man. And he just looks at him and says, "Butter and ice cream." Just like so much of high school.
What are you talking about?
A bunch of high school classes are just scaremongering. They just try to like. It's like a lot of teachers take their like there's a lot of high school classes that are a weird like summer program or a weird like you have to teach you health or whatever, or even sex ed, and they're like,
yeah,
it's just like some PE teacher who thinks his job is to scare you straight.
I remember that my high school sex ed basically taught that like condoms don't work. Chair missing. Yeah, it was like this weird slide showing that like condoms don't prevent HIV. And looking back on that, I'm like, that's so fucked up. Because like that just
you definitely want people to use condoms.
I know.
Yeah,
like especially if they have HIV.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
People aren't always used to this idea until maybe recently with Florida stuff, but like yeah, the American high schools just lie.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Like pretty much everywhere in the entire country, we just have entire school programs that are just propaganda machines.
My high school biology teacher was pretty based though. I remember when we got to the evolution chapter in biology, the very first thing she said was, "We're learning this. I don't care if you disagree with it. This is science. Let's go." Like she just shut it down before anyone said anything.
Okay, there's a wheelchair.
Oh.
Other
or picture anomaly? I don't know.
Anomaly. That poor swole guy. He lifted too close to the sun.
Oh, I see.
Huh? Uh-oh. Oop. This is an emergency. Well,
okay,
we're gonna lose.
No.
We're slightly less losing now.
Yeah. So we're down to 2. There are 2 anomalies.
Turlet. 1-1. Game's hard. We're never gonna beat it. This is a hard game. We need Brian and Colonel to save us on Saturday again.
There are 8 stones.
8 stones.
Brian, don't look at the stones. There you go. That's the Colonel Brian experience.
People kept not believing me about the stones. But I was always right about the stones.
You're always right about the stones.
I've always been right.
You've always been right.
God, what has changed?
People said Keith wasn't right about the stones, but...
Yeah, but I'm always right about the stones.
You're always right about the stones.
Never question me about stones again. I studied...
I, for one, will never question you about stones again.
I've covered stones, you know. got a degree.
Gonna lose.
I got a degree. It's held in a little green, like, faux leather folder that I lose sometimes and have to find.
You didn't even frame your diploma?
No.
Bro.
I don't want to look at it.
Jesus.
Were you framed your diploma?
Yes.
I have one room. You think I'm going to want to look at my diploma every day in my one room?
Okay, well, when you put it that way, that's a good point.
I don't have a house.
Well.
Hi, buddy!
Wait, what changed the other room?
It was a painting.
Okay. I get the feeling he's gonna, like, attack us right about
now.
Oh.
He seems friendly.
He's kind of cool.
You think he's counting?
I like how the intruders are either completely naked or, like, dressed for work.
Yeah,
there's nothing in between.
They're very G-Man inspired. I think one of these was different. I still can't tell. They're so hard. You can't see them.
They're both ugly as hell.
I can't see them. They suck.
Yeah. I like to think that instead of... You'd think the prompt would be something like, give me a distorted image of, like, a sunflower or something like that. Like, they had to go out of their way. I like to imagine that getting the AI art generator to do this was literally just going up to it or typing in, give me whatever you want. Like, just pick anything. Missing object.
There's no soap.
Yeah.
Soap's done.
I had a really good high school math teacher. But I was too ADHD to actually be good at math for a really, really, really long time. But I ended up running into him at my high school reunion. And he was pretty cool. And he was like, apparently that class I took, he didn't say this at the time, but it was like a super accelerated class. And he was like, oh yeah, you basically took like a college course. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Wait, that shouldn't be a surprise.
It was a bit of a surprise. It was like, well, it was an honors class.
That should be a thing. You knew. Okay, so you knew that at least.
I knew it was an honors class, but I didn't realize that he like went to the fucking max with this thing.
Like I took honors in AP math.
It wasn't even AP math. It was just honors math.
Yeah. So I reached calculus in high school. But
I didn't.
I kind of blurped out of it.
Yeah.
I ended up taking calculus 3 times. Pissed me off.
I took pre-calculus 3 times. And then the
pre-calculus I zoomed
through.
I zoomed through pre-calc and everything before that, easy peasy, but calculus calculus kicked my ass, except at the end of the semester I could accurately solve every problem so far. So I feel like that's a failing of the school system. Because what happened is I wasn't figured out and caught up during each test, but at the end of the semester I understood the class. So you should just pass me then. You should just at some point you should just be able to just do an aptitude test. And be like, hey, this person, this should, well, I mean, like, you should be able to just be like, this person understands this class, so obviously they should pass the class. I don't know about that thing, so I'm just checking.
That thing's been there.
So what then I did then, something was new.
It better fucking still be there. You know.
You're really stepping on rakes here. We're like, the report is already filed, and then you're like, what if I just slip in a wrong answer at the last second just to get more negative credit?
Anyway, let's hear about you failing classes.
Your timing is incredible.
Please. Hey, go back. There's an extra object.
What is it?
We have an extra thing on the bench, right?
Send.
Like an extra furnace looking fucker.
These, there should be 2 of those next to each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understood calculus fine, but I was shaky on it, so I didn't take the AP test for that because you had to pay for them. I took 3 other AP tests that year, so who cares?
Right.
Oh, that
that's
door closed.
doors. Doors closed. I hate when that happens. Like, have you ever gone down a hallway and somebody closed the fire doors? Like, you walk in, you see that, and you're like, am I in another dimension? What the fuck is happening?
The entire space feels different now.
Exactly. Oh! Office intruder?
Can I call him an intruder? I don't know, he's got something else going on. I guess ghost isn't an option, is it?
No.
I think ghost went away because it was too confusing to have ghost and intruder.
Yeah. Never hard to see.
I was a weird student. I never studied and I never really tried very hard, and I was on a roll for the entirety of school.
That's very common.
That does not look like a hand.
Don't worry this world? The fuck does that say?
Very hard to read. But the maybe this will hurt or something.
Text, so fuck it. What?
I imagine the text is just impact font. I don't think it's AI generated.
Oh, probably. AI generated text is really, really goofy looking.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No, there's been art going around of Brad Dragon, the Disney Pixar furry movie, and the logo is very weird looking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I did most essays the morning they were due. Just kind of showed up a little early to class, wrote the whole thing really quick in the computer lab, and then
that's
just
what I used to do.
I didn't study for tests, so I never learned how to study really.
Yeah. A lot of times, if you're very gifted and you fly through school early, you do hit a wall eventually.
Yeah.
And when you have built no habits to overcome that wall.
My wall was computer science.
Yep.
I could not handle computer science.
My wall was pre-calculus. And then eventually I took through that. Calc 1 was one of the easiest classes I've ever taken in my life. Calc 2 was really fucking hard. Calc 3 was really easy. And then that was all I took in terms of...
Calculus was the last class I needed to graduate college.
Yeah.
And so it's annoying because if I had tested out of it in high school, I would have not had to take any... I would have gone through all of college without taking a single math or English class. Because when I did the entrance exams for college, they were like, "Yeah, you don't have to take any English or language or writing classes.
That's nice.
You're good." You preemptively tested out of the entire concept.
Is this room brighter?
No.
What the hell?
We've detected the skinny prince in the gym. Please file an intruder report. Do not look at the camera before the anomaly is fixed. Should I look?
Okay. No.
You know, I shouldn't look at the skinny prince.
No, let's do it. Fuck it.
He kills you.
Wow, what a surprise. We had to try it. We didn't even get an achievement for that. Fuck you.